Hello everybody. We are going to be doing another stream. Let me just get the link so I can do this. Go here. And yeah, I made that because, I don't know. Why not? Look, okay, I'm allowed to because I've been working on it for 10 days straight. Sort of. There were a couple days where I didn't work on it, but you gotta admit, I'm putting a bit of effort in, and that's loud. Okay, so you can now progress through levels. So, yeah, let's see what, stage 17's all about. I had to bake... Hold on, wait, let me just look up nav mesh. Yeah, I had to bake all of these nav meshes. Thankfully, I didn't do it by hand, because I don't even know how I would do that. Well, I mean, I technically could with enough time, but, instead of going mentally insane, I decided, you know what, why not make an automatic baker? So yeah, I did that. Look, it bakes all the nav meshes, yay! I was watching Breaking Bad while it was baking. It took like 3 hours to bake all of it, if not more. I literally went on a walk while it was baking and it still wasn't even close to done. So yeah, I was fixing the level progression stuff, fixed a couple bugs here and there, but the majority of my time was writing this and then waiting for it to finish. Boy, oh boy, I sure wish there was just a nav mesh converter. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I'm gonna have to make those one day, or one of those one day, because, oh boy, it's very annoying to rebake your own nav mesh. And then I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that with light maps as well, if that's even possible. Yeah, sometimes the death animations just don't work. Why did you switch to him? A lot of times I can't tell if something's a bug with my original, or with the original game, or with my source. But I shouldn't be thinking like that, because I should fix it nonetheless, since that's kind of the point of a recomp. Is this accurate? Is this exactly as the game used to play? No. It's close. Literally nobody will notice. There's not even enough videos to... Like, literally every video that we used to get data was like 240p with dubstep music. There was a single series that was high fidelity and where the person actually looked at things. And there was some, like, Spanish kid with a sans PFP. Unless people's memory is incredible or I really screwed something up, I doubt you'll be able to tell the difference. It's also convert the limit. Oh, alright. Hello, Ender Zorons. Sorry, Zorons. For what? What exactly are you apologizing for? Okay, I'm gonna do level 10 and I'm gonna actually work on the game. I feel like I might need to increase the Oppenheimer price. It's a little bit cheap, especially with how many coins I'm getting just from the start of the game. Especially since It's literally not even locked but behind like a level. I mean, I'm sure there's a tool to well, whatever. At some point I'm just gonna make like the ultimate well, first of all, I'll make like the ultimate editor script to automatically fix Asset Ripper stuff, and then I'll use the Asset Ripper 3.4.2 source to make the ultimate Asset Ripper with all the combined mesh, light map, nav mesh. I like how 99% of the issues come from things being static, with everything that you could imagine, and subfolders for the animations and anything that needs a name reference. Wow! Or just subfolders in general instead of renaming assets, because you would not believe how many things that screws up. Resources folder, I'm not sure what I can do for separate. I guess I can make a subfolder and then put them in resource. I don't really know. The premium version, yeah. What do you mean reverse engineer? Is it like obfuscated, or did they compile it natively or something? Because it's like you can do that with C# somehow, I think. It might. Oh wait, hold on. No, if you can open in dnspy, maybe it's ahead of time compiled. I don't know. I came to the conclusion that that weird iOS thing where I couldn't decompile the code was because it was ahead of time compiled, because iOS needs to be ahead of time compiled because it can't run C# code or whatever, because iOS moment. And that the DLs that did work were only left there because of debugging, for debugging purposes. So I don't know how we got so lucky with Pixelgun that they left the DLLs in for literally every single version of the game. But yeah, that's nice. I mean, the DLLs are there, but they're usually just stripped. They only have like you know, no function bodies. No, I can't speak. It can? Well, I don't know. Apparently it's ahead of time compiled for some reason. Which makes me wonder why it's not always ahead of time compiled. Why did we need an IL2 CPP? Why do we need IL2 CPP if you could have just done that the whole time? And why is it? Because it's actually harder to decompile that than IL2 CPP, like a lot more difficult. I'm not even sure you do it really. You're still struggling with this. Yeah, believe it or not, when you have half of your script folder fetching things from the server, everything that has to do anything with stats server-sided, alongside, you know, 500 other things that are server-sided are just bugged because I'm using configs from a newer version. You know, happen to struggle a little bit, especially when you're trying to figure out how this weird code base works, and you know, remaking or making your own saving system. Yeah, you tend to struggle a little bit, you know, especially doing it alone, and only working on it for like a week. Forgive me for not being the most efficient with decompiling this game, because a lot of this time has been spent on me just trying to figure out if the things that I'm doing are accurate or not. Unfortunately, this game wasn't very well documented. Thankfully, though, the amount of things I need to redo is starting to run out. It must be a pain when you decoding all this stuff. That's not really what I'm doing. I don't really have a problem decoding anything. The game is already decompiled. The problem is, we have the whole game, right? It works fine. The problem is, half the code is server-sided, and since the servers are down, I have to recode, you know, like, I don't know, a quarter of the game. So this is the only decomp where I'm going to say painstakingly decompiled and remade by Zorons, as egotistical as that sounds. You're trying to sound like a robot. Okay. I don't know, this is just how I speak. Oh, sorry. Welcome back to another crazy live stream on my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be working on Call of Duty Squad. Yeah! Is that better? Yeah, we still sound a robot. Beep boop. We will be decompiling the game. Yeah, this whole time I've actually just been 11 labs. You've all been trolled. You've all been absolutely bamboozled and hoodwinked. Okay. Please do something about they zombies spawn. I don't. What do you mean? What's the problem with the zombies spawning? They zombies spawn completely stupid and make my frame crash. Okay, I'm not sure what to do about the fact that your device is a potato and can't run Call of Mini. Because Call of Mini is literally the least, like, intensive game. Like, I mean, I could do some optimizations to the enemy AI, but, like, by some point, I'm just not gonna be getting any benefit from it. At some point, it's literally just gonna be, your device can't render all these zombies because it's weak. Like I'm sorry, I just gotta say it, bro. Because literally on the worst of devices, I've seen this game run perfectly well. Or maybe I'm just tripping, I don't know. I guess we'll find out whenever I try it on Android. Because my Android's, you know, reasonably weak. Yeah, or you could just say device issue in the conversation there. I mean, it's like, it's not only like crash, I mean, it's kind of hard when you try to fight the zombies. Well, yeah, no, I get what you mean, but like Oof V3 2021 said, device issue. I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, if you have a bad device, your device will have capabilities, and I can't just kind of, you know, bypass them. Now, again, if I can find any way to, like, optimize the game more, in a later update, I'm gonna improve the team AI and optimize zombies, and a few other things. But yeah. No, don't die, don't die. No, get away from Chris, he can't die. Oh wait, there's an entire other... Yeah, right, I forgot this is a boss level. There's no way he doesn't die. Maybe I can get one more dash in before he dies. Alright, well, I mean, unless you want me to go to your house and, like, smack your device with a wrench until it gets upgraded to like a level 3 sentry or something. I'm not really sure what I can do for you. Make it PGW Call of Mini World. I'll pass on that one. Although one day I do want to combine a couple Call of Mini games, or at least their content, to make a singular game. I don't know, I have a lot of ideas. I need to choose one. I can't do all of them, obviously. Trying to do all of them will, you know, just end up in me wasting my time and working on the project for 3 seconds. Which is always what happens. So, I'm gonna make that not happen. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Which is why, dude, old me would have just given up on Squad, done a couple things, and then moved on to, I don't know, Brawlers and released that. Which Brawlers is like almost done, but I'm not gonna work on it because I want to be able to get Squad out before my break ends. Instead of just saying, well, I wasn't able to do it this time, guys, sorry. You know, I'm actually gonna do what it takes to get it done. What's the point of just playing the game like this? Well, I mean, first of all, there's the thing of... Well, okay, I do this for all of my decomps. I play all of my decomps, like, quite a bit. The only exception was Pixel Gunner, which... Actually, I did play Pixel Gunner for, like, a solid 2 hours, because I was bored. But, I mean, other games I usually play a bit more. But, yeah, I don't know, I mean, there's a reason why I'm spending so much time decompiling Call of Mini. It's because I like Call of Mini. So, I mean, that's part of why I'm playing it, but also, you know, to find bugs. Because since this game's content is completely spaced out, it's going to take me a long time to find any bugs that might only be in the late game. But the reason it looks boring right now is because there's absolutely no progression. You're just the same characters fighting the same enemies. There's no leveling up. There's no upgrading your stuff. I haven't even... That's like the last thing I'm gonna do. I want to make sure the actual game itself is working, and level rewards and stuff. Which reminds me, now that I've beaten that level, time to get on to the actual first thing we're doing today, which is making the 3-star rewards. Maybe none. I don't know, it's like they had a completely different game ready and then they just made a different one. Yeah, but then can you just skip to some points? I can, but I've got this cool thing called if I skip to the end of anything, it's completely ruined for me. So, yeah. And also because if you do skip to the end, you might miss something in the middle. Technically, you could make it, like, super efficient, but the best way to test is to play from a normal person's perspective. Because that's who's gonna be playing. I mean, obviously there's gonna be obscure stuff that only happens to this guy or this guy, but, like, at that point, just report the bug and I'll fix it. I mean, on release, it's not even gonna be close to the original game. Well, it'll be close to the original game, but there's still gonna be a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have to do and make more accurate because there's simply just not enough time for me to find it all within this time frame, especially not without help. So, Yeah, there's gonna be a bug reporting section, and people are just gonna, you know, show me any bugs that they find, because I am rewriting, like, a quarter of the game, so there's bound to be a few bugs, because, you know how my code is. Well, I mean, it's better than it used to be, but, called minigun. It's not like you can't ask for some people to test or help. Well, I mean, that's kind of what this is. This is like an open testing thing. I mean, right now, people can test if they want. The repository is public. Some people have already done stuff, like, some guy, that's literally his username. His username is some guy. He replaced Born with a Call of Duty Zombies 2 revision of the truck driver from Double Shot. He gave him the USP and replaced the sounds. Well, I mean, right now I'm not doing it completely solo, but not testing wise. Like, usually just myself is enough to figure everything out. Like with Dino Hunter, it was fine. There's a couple bugs on there, but most of them are from the original game or a result of me. Actually, no. Yeah, really just stuff from the original game. And then every other game is mostly just their code that they had their own testers for and stuff. But with this game, you know, me releasing is basically gonna be people testing it. Because once I'm back off break, I'm gonna release a new version that's a lot closer to the original and, you know, has a bunch of bug fixes. Yeah. I mentioned that in the video. You helped me quite a bit with the Dino Hunter config stuff, but I mean, even after I got the configs, it took like a couple weeks to fix everything. Because that was kind of a halfway between Call of Duty Zombies 2 and this. Call of Duty Zombies 2 was low maintenance, Dino Hunter was annoying, this is very annoying. Arduous, even. And with me releasing it, you know, publicly, that's gonna make a lot of old players play it and then tell me all the differences with the game and what I need to, you know, fix. But yeah, technically anybody can test it right now if they want, but they're probably gonna find bugs. I mean, that's another reason why I don't want to test until it's like I'm done with this version. They're gonna find bugs that I already know exist because I'm basically just testing myself right now and working with unfinished code that I'm just gonna write as I go. So I want to get to the point where I can't find any bugs, and then I'll know that at least release won't be a hunk of garbage. It'll be flawed, obviously, but yeah. And then also because I actually do think the game is fun. Right now it's a little bit boring because no upgrades or anything, but I mean, it's part of the process. But yeah, if I ask people, I mean, this is the Call of Duty server, if I just ask people to go find bugs with the current state of the game, they're not really going to understand the assignment, and they're going to name anything, even things that I know are broken. Not to mention, I haven't even tested the game for mobile, if it even works, or if I need to, like, fix some Java junk. So yeah, that's why I test games on my own, because, well, I mean, and then there's also to make the release more hyped, I guess. I mean, in this case, I can't really do it as much. The first release is probably going to be more hyped than the second, because by that point, people would already played it for the first time. But, I mean, I don't really care in this case, because there's not much I can do about it. But with stuff like Dino Hunter, for instance, I was able to test that completely on my own, and the launch went really well. It kind of took over the server for a couple of weeks, and it has a good view count. I mean, at least compared to what I usually get. And it was really fun to test it all, because I was actually having fun playing the game. I gotta head Dino Hunter. I just sometimes get bored, give up, and do homework, sleep, play a different game, or play with my friends. I'm still trying to complete the game. Well, I mean, I get that. I can only really play the same game for so long until I get bored of it. Right now, I'm pretty bored of Dino Hunter because I basically played half the game just over the course of a couple days. I mean, technically a couple weeks, because I was still trying to iron out the bugs. That I actually, a couple days ago... Actually, no, I guess it was like a week ago. I just thought of something. It clicked in my mind. I saw this here, Alpha Source from Grayscale, and then it just clicked in my mind, you know, Grayscale. Can't I use that for the thing, like the bullet on the I forgot what it was called. It was one of the bazookas, but yeah, basically it was a solid PNG with a black background on the render texture. Yeah, so that was a problem. But I figured it out because it just clicked in my mind that all I needed to do was that. Because I didn't even really notice, even though the amount of times I've changed alpha source to input texture alpha has been absolutely insane, and yet I've always just not paid attention to what's down here, not even thought about it. And then actually, speaking of that, that brings us to our second problem, resulting from render textures. I don't know how they got the original game to render the outlines, but the outlines don't render on the render texture. I mean, you can see like one pixel that gets rendered. But yeah. Latest Asset River Premium just does not work. Wow, okay, he didn't even test the premium version of his product that he is that costs money now. Wow, yeah. Incredible job, Jeremy. Yeah, I speedrun Call of Many Zombies 2 and Call of Duty in about 3 days, never touched the game again. Well, I mean, you can't really speedrun Call of Many Zombies, that's more of an infinite game. Unless you got literally, like, Spear of Longinus with, Charlemagne. Actually, no. Charlemagne... Is it... Yeah, Constantine. Unless you got that in 3 days, which I'd be pretty impressed if it was that. Are you sure it's an accurate... Yeah, it's the exact same outline they used. They used... I think it was... Well, I mean, regardless if it's the right shader or not, which I'm completely sure that it is, but even if it wasn't, there was another game, Colony Brawlers, where I am 100% sure it was the right shader, and it had the same problem. I don't think a different shader would fix it, because the render texture just doesn't know that it needs to render the outline, because of how render textures work, I guess. I'm not really sure how they work, but... I mean, like, the shader itself works fine. Can I let... Yeah, there we go. Can't really tell because there's a completely... Wait a minute. Oh, it's because it's way too thick. Well, actually, no. That wouldn't fix the problem. I might want to, like... Okay, but... Even if it wasn't that thick, then, you see it still gets cut off, and the same thing happens in Brawlers. Although I should probably fix that in places where it is used. I don't think it's used anywhere else, though. Anyway. Yeah, I reverse engineered it as basically well as I could. Unless I copied code into it, which, again, wouldn't fix it. So I need to figure out how to get that to work. At this point, I might just... I don't even know. I give up on it for now. When I figure it out, I'll just go back and make updates to anything that uses it, which right now I think it's only brawlers in this. I mean, I screwed around a lot with the render texture settings. And unless it's old Unity stuff that's weird, where like the settings don't carry over correctly, like with audio sources, that shouldn't be what it is. Let me find UI model. I already forgot where it was. So icon render camera. Base hero show. Okay, there we go. So it's this. Now I had to make the size a bit bigger so it could fit all these, which I need to figure out why it needs to load in the heroes. I'm definitely gonna fix that before release. Because it takes forever, and it should have no reason to take forever. You could argue that it's trying to connect to the server or something, but I've disabled anything that needs to connect to the protocol or whatever. Isn't the best way to make an accurate decomp just by using the original Unity version? Yes. Counterpoint, I would have to fix more things. And also, that would make, you know, making updates a lot more annoying as it is if I can fix the things that get broken in the process of porting the game. Then, you know, it'll be not any different, and it will be in a more modern Unity version that isn't terrible like Unity 4. I'm not using Unity 4 again. That was so bad. And thankfully, the Column series bakes their light maps not in Unity. Or maybe they do bake them in Unity. I think they bake them in Blender or whatever. But, yeah. They bake their nav meshes. Well, yeah, they do bake their nav meshes. I need to maybe make a converting tool for that. But, yeah, they don't use the actual light map system for their light maps. I wonder why Jeremy never listens to bug reports. He's lazy. He's, I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't want to if he continues to. I guess he just wants money now. Want to help me with my research? And I also need to figure out the combat thing here, which I think is also calculated server side, so that's just gonna be incredible. That's also gonna be wildly, excuse me, wrong. I don't even know how that's calculated. I'm just gonna make it very wrong for now. Hey, come on, the Unity 4 material export bug was reported both by me and Rob Devin. It still isn't fixed. Nice, bro. Jeremy W. It can't be that hard to fix, bro. It really cannot be that hard. Anyway. Yeah, let me... Actually, did that work? Let me clear my data. Not yet. A Python script can fix it. Yeah, that's when you know you wrote your program wrong. If people make Python programs to fix it, then there's something wrong. Also, look, Nitro, I made the automatic nav mesh baker, and it actually works. It took like 3 hours. There's 200 scenes in this game, so I finally caved and made the automatic nav mesh baker. And it actually works perfectly fine, which I didn't expect. I thought it was gonna screw up somehow, but it didn't. Okay, yeah, let me just delete this. My head hurts. Where is it? Yeah, we probably should. Oh, something I want to do at some point is just make an automatic pixel gun fixer, so we could just decompile every version and automatically fix all of it, and then we could have like groups of versions that obviously every version has a different problem, so we can decompile one major version and then figure out all the problems with it, put that into the program, and then try the next version. Obviously that'll be 1 or 2 issues here and there, but that combined with the actually good version of Asset Ripper, we could do decomps of Pixel Gun in like 15 minutes if we worked on it enough. Now granted, we probably spend more time working on that program to do it automatically than it would take to just decompile Pixel Gun normally, but it's fine. Well, yeah, that's true, which is why yeah, the hard part would be fixing Asset Ripper. But there are a few Pixel Gun related issues that need to be fixed. I guess it depends on what version you're gonna port to, because 99% of the time you're gonna want to port to 2019.4.40f1. I mean, you could port beyond that or just to 2017, but I don't really see the point. Porting beyond that might bring up some weird issues we haven't accounted for yet. And I'm porting to 2017. 2017 is it. Yeah, 90%, and then the remaining 10%. Actually, now that I think about it, is there a Pixel Gun problem that isn't Asset Ripper's fault? I mean, there's, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna set it to... Is there a Pixel Gun problem other than, yeah, server stuff that isn't Asset Ripper's fault? Because not one comes immediately to the mind. No, there isn't. Pixel Gun in Unity 2022. Well, I mean, to be fair, the newer Unity versions aren't that bad. I actually like them a bit more than Unity 2019 because they have, you know, a lot more convenient stuff. Yeah. There's some things that you can't really control. Like, yeah, server stuff. Because as it is, Asset Ripper works very well at the things it's not bugged or not stupid. Shaders. That's the only thing I can think of. Technically, that's Asset Ripper's fault, but how do we make the shader decompiler any better? I was thinking about making an automatic decompiled GL to what is it, CG? Because I've got like literally everything that one could need to make it automatic. When is this gonna be finished? Good question, AI. Oh wow, yeah, that's gone so great in the past. Like, dude, even with GPT4, it's not gonna do it right. Especially with that... Oh gosh, I am so glad that Call of Mini only uses like 3 surface shaders and you can find all of them online. Because you want to know what a surface shader looks like? Here you go, hold on. Actually, I'm guessing you've already seen because of Tarkov. Let me find it anyway though. Yeah, that cool shader that I wanted to fix on Block Story, I figured out why it's so goofy. It's because it's a surface shader. Oh gosh darn it, that's not the decompiled version. Hopefully Perfect Source has broken shaders in it. Get the source if it kills me. Here it is. Now, I have found and decompiled every shader in this game except for the Earth shaders because you want to know what they look like? They look like this. Now, you could argue this is just the same function over and over again because it kind of is, but the real problem is figuring out what kind of surface shader is this? What am I supposed to put in? Is it just a modded mobile diffuse? Because I tried modding mobile diffuse to make it work like this, and it didn't work. So I'm starting to believe that it's something wrong with texture coordinates, which wouldn't make any sense because why would that just randomly appear in decompilation? I don't know. I have tried over and over with Block Story because I want to decompile it so bad, but I just can't. The only thing I could do is build the game and then replace the compiled shaders with the original compiled shaders, which so glad that Unity can't use compiled shaders. Thanks for that one, Unity. Looks confusing. Well, I mean, what you're seeing on screen... Well, I mean, actually, if you're talking about the shader, then yes, it's very confusing. But, Squad isn't near as confusing. Swedish pinwheeler! Yeah, that's how you say it, pinwheeler. Also, another thing, even if you rename the, even if you rename the file names of the animations, their actual name doesn't get changed. So if you're trying to get an animation by name, yeah. This is like C-anim, but it's more flexible, kind of. You kind of need like a constant number of how many subfolders there are, which, I mean, you technically, well, no, you couldn't get that in runtime, so yeah, you'd have to set that, Or you could just rework it to work with just going through the entire animation. Anyway, yeah, I did that, because it's, yeah. Because sometimes CAnim gets, like, the wrong thing. Now, I could also, which this is probably what I'll do next time, just get it to actually change the name of the animation clip. Gonna make an add server fork and add user collaborator now, so you're obligated to work on it. Yay! Yeah, I want to. Here's the bucket list of things to do on that fork. Nav mesh conversion, light map conversion, fixed materials on older Unity versions if you want to use those. Subfolders instead of literally renaming assets. Which I don't get why Jeremy thinks it's such just an arduous, like just an insanely difficult task to remove the underscore number and replace it with a new folder. How difficult can that possibly be? If I can write an external script to do it in like I could write it in like 15 minutes, what's so difficult about integrating it into the actual program, huh? And then, obviously, static mesh separation. That'll go nice with the actually working light maps, and also it preserving the isStatic bowl because it's not preserved for some reason. Unity 5 is stuck on exporting small assets. Is this normal? I think so. I don't know. I don't use Unity 5. I don't touch anything below Unity 2017. I mean, I barely even use Unity 2017 anymore. I just use it for decomps. Anyway, I went on a big tangent there. I need to figure out where the 3-star thing is. Because this code is a bit thrown together. It uses, like, old code that was scrapped to make the new game work, but, like, only halfway. Like, instead of reworking their old systems, they just kind of left them in and made them work with the new version of the game. If that makes sense, which it kind of doesn't. Bro, go type. What are you doing? Chris, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, Unity 5 moment. That's another thing we need to... Oh, yeah, and also another thing we need to fix, you know, the color channels being swapped on one of the, you know, decoding formats, which apparently wasn't, Jeremy's fault. It was somebody else's fault because no other thing knows how to decode it correctly. So, only thing that isn't... I mean, at this point, I feel like Jeremy is just using, like, bad or outdated things and refusing to fix them. I really just feel like Jeremy is inexperienced. Because he's not even... He just discounts everything as, oh, I can't do it, it's too difficult. Okay? What? You're not even gonna try? Like, I will try something before I tell you, oh yeah, no, it's too difficult. And I will know that it is definitely way too difficult for me to do until I have, you know, enough time to. And also, you know, motivations, also, you know, big factor there. Like, yeah, is it difficult to recode the entirety of New York Zombies and Bug Heroes? Yeah. Am I gonna do it? Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes. I mean, you Tiny Ripper is very bad, but it does have some. It did have less bugs than Asset Ripper sometimes. It really becomes apparent how much Asset Ripper is a fork of you Tiny Ripper when you use both of them. Screen win. Clearing stars, game object. Oh gosh. Control ID. Oh, the UI system is so weird. Stage 2. Extra. Yeah. Is that on by D? No. I have to figure out where the reference to that is. Where's that there? Anchor, camera, GUI. Screen win. Where's the reference to it, though? Okay, you know what? I mean, at this point, let's see if I can find it here. Oh, wait, it's only used there. Check base, new things unlocked. Okay. Yeah, never mind, so that's not it. Okay, what? Okay, let me look for, where am I going, bro? There you go. Oh, why is that not showing up there? Whatever. Whoa, wait, did I put that there, right? Yeah, I did. So you're gonna find references to Crystal. Can I, like, go to the thanks? Okay, it doesn't get used. Good to know. Extra Crystal. Ah. Yeah, so I literally just need to... Okay, I don't need this then. Okay, that should do it. And then I'm also going to do the same for Minigore. You can't stop me. Minigore remastered, Bug Heroes remastered, New York Zombies remastered. Also, you need to figure out why you can just pass over this when you definitely should not be able to. Ba 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 ba. I really need to fix how he like targets the enemies. Probably do 8 raycasts around him and see which one intersects with the most enemies, and then do the dash that way. Man. Okay, extra crystal. Recommend combat. Stuffs. Okay, if extra crystal or oh right, because I already did it. I'm stupid. Big from here. Blah, 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 blah. I really need to just redo all my older decomps, because they are lacking a bit. I mean, I'm already doing that with Brawlers and Sniper, which are the 2 worst ones. But then there's also Calamity Zombies 3.0, which I don't know what I was cooking with that, but it was... I should be banned from the kitchen after making whatever that was. Especially with the Sniper decomp now. In my defense, that was my, like, first ever decomp and recomp, and first ever game that I fully decompiled by myself. But in my not defense, it's really, really bad. I really need to remake input too, because it's so weird. The person that was making it must have been on shrooms or learned a different kind of C# or something. Because, as far as I remember, it's not normal to use get field and set field with strings. That just, unless you're doing that purposefully with reflection for a tangible reason, why would you ever do that? No. Yeah. What? Man. Huh. Okay. Why isn't it active? Why is the control ID gone? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so I go to extra crystal. Game object 6. Item crystal game object. Okay, so it literally uses game object to find why, whatever. Yeah, so this gets called, right? Does it not get called? Let's see if it gets called. Hush, don't move, listen, Mike, watch your back. Also, I figured out another bug with Asset Ripper. Turns out, there's a bug where it doesn't set properties of a material correctly. So this bat animation here was just completely bugged. Because it was like material dot 1, 2, 3, 4 blah, 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 instead of, you know, the thing it should be. So that's a new bug that I just found. Isn't that just incredible? More hours. What are you doing, bro? Use this. Thank you. The enemy teammates using their special, they are stupid a lot of the time. Sound autistic over here. Pay attention to the iron hook on the edge. I really need to like redo the English on this. Okay, no, it does get called. There's no returns. What? Num16 equals 0. What the heck does num16 do? Oh. Item pause. Ah. What? Oh, okay, that's what it's for. But then why is this not doing anything? Okay, that is literally the only time it's being referenced. So it cannot possibly be causing any issues. The only comedy game I never played. Well, I didn't really play it all that much, but I did play it. I don't actually remember how much I played it because all of the voice lines are completely burned into my brain. Which is why I was confused when I opened the source and there were about twice as many heroes as I remembered there being. Because there literally were twice as many heroes. And then there's also 3 more that have just been unused the entire time. Who are also being used in, like, the story for some reason, even though they're not in the game anymore. So, yeah, that's something. Okay then, Squiddy. Good for you. I really need to fix their death animations not playing sometimes. They're just sliding. Interesting. Double Shot was my favorite out of the zombie series. Well, yes. Mine too. Because by zombie series, I'm guessing you're not including Dino Hunter. So, yeah. In that regard, I would agree. Like, Squad's a good sequel and all. Because, yeah, it was supposed to be a Double Shot sequel. But I prefer the original. Who was that? Bah! Oh, right. The Zwir. I'm the Zwir. I don't know this Ender you speak of. Is there like an Ender behind me or something? Because I am the Zwir. I am the one who Zwirons. Indeed, thanks for making these games play again. It's nostalgic. Yep. I'm also playing it. Part of why I'm even decompiling Squad is so I can experience the game again. Because otherwise, nobody, including me, is ever going to experience it again. I would be extremely surprised if anybody else decompiled it. Because I feel like at this point, everybody would have lost interest. I mean, there's the Colony Infinity server, but that server's already dead now. And the only place where Colony gets any activity is in Steve and my server. There's like some decent activity in the Roblox server, but it's the Roblox server. And now it's even more dead than it's ever been before. Part dev. Yup. N. Okay, so it's being called, but that's what? Why is that false then? Win extra rewards. If select drop data, extra crystals more than 0. Well, it's definitely more than 0. Are you gonna make me log how much, bro? Oh. Fine, I'll log how much. So you did a good job on Tiny Legends Crazy Night. I've been playing that one. Yeah, all I have to do left on that is fix the joystick jittering, which I'm probably just gonna disable it on PC. And then I'm going to add co-op, which should be easy because it's pretty small. There apparently used to be an arena mode in Squad. I guess they scrapped it or something because the button is unused, and I don't remember anybody playing it ever. But apparently there's like a full leaderboard for it and everything. You know, implemented into the game that didn't work. So, yeah. Bro, use your ability, Chris. Thank you. Zero. What? Extra crystal equals 0. Oh, wait, no. This. Huh? Okay, wait. Why is it 0? What? Hold on, let me figure out where this is being called. Battle UI event, yay! Okay then. So it can't be traced because it's being called by like a, yay, okay. Well, yeah, obviously it was scrapped. Battle UI event. I mean, at this point, dude. Let me see if I can find, this. Dang it. Wait, what? Enable, wait, what? Huh? Eh? What? Whoa. Huh. Actually, should I just set to 5 if it's even calling that? Actually, I may as well just do this. I wish we had more original source codes. Like, having the original source code of Call Me Zombies was great, but it brought up a couple more questions that it answered, and it also had some very interesting screenshots of a version of Call Me Zombies that I would very much like to play. It sure would be nice to have, like, an interview with a Trinity person or something that, you know, speaks English. Hi, hello, bah. Huh? What? I think it's called then? What? Why does it get called now? What? I mean, it's not like it really does anything anyway. And it'll only show up if the thing actually gets set, so whatever. Oh wait, actually. Wait, no, because it's got to get the stars. Huh? So there's another version of Call Me Zombies. Yeah, it was like a beta. Actually, what am I supposed to do here? Because, actually, wait, yeah, no, never mind. Let me just make sure that it, sets it to 0. Yeah, we should be fine. Alright, I'm starting to get sick of the mini-gore music. Let's bring in some bug heroes. No, don't play Breaking Bad on the stream. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's try now. And then I'll see what happens if I get 0. Trini is very bad at making PC controls. I rewrote the Brawler's controls and they're so much better now. I do not know what they were cooking, but it was not good. I cooked a much better PC. Cook. It's funny when I say cook 500 times. But yeah, they're much more responsive now. So, I mean, I guess they were good at making mobile controls, and I'm terrible at making mobile controls, but I'm pretty good at making PC controls. And then the same sort of thing was kinda with Samurai vs. Zombies. Actually, no, they had good PC controls, because they were completely abstract. Which, if you don't use C#, that would be a confusing word to use there. But basically, they had, you know... Well, I mean, I can't really explain it if you don't know how to use C#, but it was implemented in a good way. Not the way that I would have implemented it, because I would have implemented it in a more lazy way. But if I was trying to do it professionally, I guess, then, well, first of all, hire a professional. Second of all, yeah, I guess I would have done it like that. If it even came to mind. Yay! Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Okay, wait. Let me see if it works if I only get like 1 or 2 stars, though. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that says. Sorry, I don't. I don't. Dun dun. Bum ba-dum ba-dum ba ba bean bean bean. Ah! Do it! Ignore. Alright then, bro. Oh yeah, wait, I need one of the guys to die. Well, it shall be Chris, because... Actually, no. We'll make it Mike. Die. Die, Mike. Die. Die faster, Mike. Before Chris dies, too. Dude, Chris is gonna... Ah! The AI cannot hold their own in this game, dude. The second that you stop shooting is the second that they die. I really need to make the team AI a lot better. Alright, get over here, Chris. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna make Mike die. Hopefully Chris doesn't die in the process. Okay. Just saw something outside. I'm terribly sorry for being mentally ill, for being a word that doesn't get me banned. No, I was gonna say demonetized, but I'm not demonetized. I'm not monetized to begin with. One day, maybe. The only time to get watch hours. I need to make longer videos and maybe stream more if I want to get them watch hours, you know. I like playing as only Mike rather than only Chris quite a bit more. Uh-oh. I don't even know what honor is. There's honor and then there's like another currency. I don't know what any of them do. Maybe honor is used for like the skill stuff. I don't know. Let me see if I can look it up. What is honor? Oops. Give beer! What about crystal? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, looks like it works fine, I think. Except I did I get 5 crystals? Let me rewind on that. Oh, I did get 5 crystals, what the heck? Oh, it's because it literally doesn't check. Oops. That's an oopsie. Should be fixed now though. I might as well do this. Actually, no, I can't do that. Because it's called first thing when the game starts for some reason. Okay. So that took like a ridiculous amount of time just to get that working. But I got it working. And now I need to make it so that the thing is the stuff. See the default creator. I can't type right now, dude. Let me see if I can do this and then set this to -1. Ah. Let me see where this is used. Mode progress. Well, I mean, if it's not unlocked, should it just not exist? Should that be at 0? Should it just... Also, I'm pretty sure this is... Okay, so that's normal, but I think this needs to be 60. Oh. Oh. There we go. Isn't that something? Figure out progress mode, level mode, level progress, level mode. Heck is level mode? Why isn't indexing by that? Is game level unlocked? Area node index. Oh, it's all making sense now. Oh. It's all making sense now. I was wondering why it was written, so I had to reverse. I'm actually stupid, bro. Good to know. So they didn't do it in a weird way, and I was just being stupid. Again. So I don't need to write this. Okay. 0. Okay. 1 0 0. Gosh, dude. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so I can't. Do that. Dino Hunting World Gun Hunter Games Deer Hunting Game King Dino Hunter 3D. Yay. That a lot of stuff you doing. How did you able to get the access of the abandoned game? Must be fun setting everything back T_T, if you know what I means. Yeah, so basically I dragged Call of Mini Squad into this cool thing called Asset Ripper. And then it gave me this cool thing called source code. And then I did this cool thing called rewriting like a quarter of it. Anyway, back to it. I'm going to split this into another CS file. So yeah. Good thing I figured that out. That's pretty dandy. I don't know why I'm talking like this. The amount of custom scripts I've made. Okay. Yeah, far and away beats any other custom scripts that I made for any other decomp. I mean, after this, I'm gonna check how many I made for Dino Hunter, if any, other than input 2 and probably locker. Because usually that's all it is. Usually it's just editing the existing scripts that are there. Progress controller. Stack mask. Progress. I don't like how Unity 2017 formats the scripts it creates. I zoned out. Not in the greatest headspace right now. Okay, so what is that? Okay, so it's a U short. Where's level stars? Yeah, okay, that doesn't need to. Or I just start to have enough with the code game. But yeah, sure, whatever that means. Dun, 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 na, na. Data center dot save dot area. No, actually, wait, what is it? Device comp saves. Is it state? Yeah, select area node plus data center dot state dot select level mode, so convert that to an int and multiply it times 30, which it does start from 0, right? Good, I don't know why they said it then. Plus data center dot state dot world node. There's literally one person watching right now because I'm autistic, which I don't know if I actually am, which I'm probably not. I'm not really good at keeping viewers though. Okay, so I mean, yeah, okay, that's how you get the reward index. that over there. Need to figure out how combat power is working as well. Ender, what you working on? Well, you can probably tell from the title, but I'm guessing you're asking specifically. So, I am working on battle result stuff and, finishing levels and unlocking new difficulties. I'm just finishing the base game before I work on upgrades. Trying to do one thing at a time instead of mixing everything up. Oh, hold on. I have returned. Well, it should be releasing day after tomorrow, maybe. If it's not, then we got a problem because I'm off break after that. My notes and save. Where is it again? Get world progress data. progress data. Yeah, do you see why I'm writing a separate class now? This is a lot of boilerplate. Man, how's the game going? Well, it is going. It is going. Period. I'm having quite a few issues with, you know, how stupid everything is, but other than that, there's not a whole lot more I have to do before I release the first version, which is pretty cool. Can't wait for there to be 500,000 bugs. Okay, wait, no, get this. Thanks. We can do this and then yeah, it's effectively the same thing. Is the music perchance too loud? It should be a little bit better. Okay, that should work. Let's test it. Let me make a new save. Oh wait, let me actually implement it into this. That should do it. That definitely didn't reset. Do that. What? Ah, right. That's actually be stars. There we go. Oops. Whatever. Put that there. It is also vert dangerous on the way back to home. It's like a vertices reference, bro. Oh boy, let's see what's in store for us, our unupgraded selves. I'm sure this will just go swimmingly. Oh wait, I forgot to increase the level of the zombies. I'm not exactly, I don't actually know what level they should be. I'm gonna guess it's the same as the get reward level. I'm gonna hope. Index out of range exception. Dang it. Index out of range exception. +1. Wait, what? I should do it. Then I might wanna. Oops. This Bug Heroes theme is a bit goofy. Let me try that. Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, that's a lot of elites. Poke it out of the zombies, Chris. What are you doing? Ah, crap. Alright, please tell me that that is it, right after I kill these zombies. Finally get rid of zombies. Fire dragon. I don't like to have a next time. That's really a knee slapper right there. Okay. Okay, this one is also goofy. I don't like this one. Is this the honeybee song? Hold on. No, it's slug. Goofy. That's better. Nope, ways are blocked. Guys, let's find something useful. Ooh! What was that? Bah. Ugh. 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 Shut up. Okay, what was that? Wait, I can get rid of the hi, hello, bah. Yeah, let's... Chris, try not to die challenge? Impossible? Like, dude. Bo no no no. Bo no no no. Bo no no. Bo no no. Bro, Chris, try not to die challenge, please. Don't die, dude. I would think you wouldn't want to die, and then you dive headfirst into a pile of zombies. Oh crap. Oh no, he's dead. Oh man, that's sad. Werner Ziegler. Werner Ziegler. Oh gosh. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is already also very goofy. Why did it go full Scotland? Okay, it's clearly something wrong with the cop script, I think. I'm gonna have to look into it. But, dang it. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Oh. To do all that over again. Get him, Mike. I mean, Chris. I mean, whoever. I don't even know anymore. Stupid boomers. Yes, that's what they're called. They're called boomers. Because they boom. Not because they're old. Okay, now this part's pretty fire, though. No, get out of the spit, you idiot! Alright, I'm just gonna play as Chris now. Dude, Mike, what are you shooting at? You're shooting at nothing, Mike. Bro, I swear if Mike dies, I'm so done. We're not even on the last part and we're already screwed. Wow, you hit one zombie. Good job, Mike. Frozen zombie. I mean, there is a freeze ray, but that's not how it works. Get him, Mike. Yeah, you got like 4 of them. Yeah, go, Mike. Please don't die. Don't get hit by the freaking spit, dude. Don't die. Oh, what? There's another wave over here. Oh, use your bat. Use your bat. No, get out of the horde of zombies, you idiot. Please. Please. Okay. We're done now. I still need to fix that electric fence issue. I'll probably fix that tomorrow. Okay, good job, Mike. Stand in the spit, why don't you? Ugh. Ah, crap. Ugh. I'm so done, bro. It's so over. I'm going down here. You ain't gonna catch me, stupid elites. Which is also what they're called, not like rich people or whatever. Although they definitely have a more sophisticated suit. I'm out of here. You can't kill Chris. Ah, crap, I'm about to die. No. It's so Jover. It's so Jover. Actually, wait. Let me do this, and this, and now we're good. Ready? I know there's gonna be another wave after this. Heck, maybe another 2. I'm so screwed, bro. Ugh. It is so Jover. Please, come on. Tell me that's it. Tell me that's it. Come on. Don't do it. Oh, gosh! Ah! Oh, okay. Well, for some reason, I put the playlist on loop, and it still went on to Twilight Forest. Ugh! Stiffness. What does that mean? Like, you can't get knocked back or whatever? Huh? Definitely looks that way. Who needs teammates when you have dodging and a brain, unlike your teammate? Are we done now? Oh, am I okay? Yeah, sort of, if you want to call it that. Ah, crap. I can't look at chat right now because my iPad died. Alright, well, I think now's about a decent time to end it anyways. This has been a shorter stream, but, sort of productive one? not really that productive, but, I did get progression working for the most part, and tomorrow should be hopefully the last day that I work on this version, so